Constitution.
Maryland.
Maryland ratifies.
Virginia.
Virginia proudly ratifies.
North Carolina. South Carolina.
South Carolina ratifies.
Georgia.
The state of Georgia proudly ratifies the United States Constitution.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts ratifies.
New York.
New York proudly ratifies the United States Constitution.
Connecticut.
Connecticut ratifies.
New Jersey.
New Jersey proudly ratifies the Constitution.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania ratifies.
Did we make it, James? The United States ratified the United States Constitution?
Yes, we have ratified the Constitution of the United States.
Thank heavens.
The heavens have nothing to do with it, George. Think the citizens of this great country about it.
When I was Commander-in-Chief of the Army during the Revolutionary War, I tried to make my men swear allegiance to the United States. I started with my troops from New Jersey.
An oath to the United States? Never! We're citizens of New Jersey, General Washington.
New Jersey is our country, sir.
New Jersey is not a country. I must admit that I almost despaired if I will ever become united.
I never doubted that we would.
James Madison, that's hogwash. You were so nervous you 11 days during the Constitutional Convention.
Benjamin Franklin, you know very well that was early because I was so excited.
That James Madison, I declare is no bigger than a half bar of soap.
But he does have a lot of spirit.
George Washington is so tall, he certainly stands out in a crowd.
Doesn't have a lot to say for himself, though, does he?
On the other hand, Benjamin Franklin never stops talking.
Well, Franklin is only 82. He has a lot to say.
Why, it's Alexander Hamilton from New York. Good to see you.
Hello, Ben. I'm delighted to be here. Gentlemen, we cannot go on being linked by these loose articles of confederation. We need a strong central government. There's another man who never stopped talking, Alexander Hamilton from New York.
But he's funny, and I think he's right. There has to be some sort of change. Since the war, things have been really going downhill.
The British still have forts in the West. Don't they know they lost the war?
But there's nothing we can do about it. The army hasn't been paid in months and the men are just picking up and going home.
That's because nobody wants to pay taxes.
And nobody has to. There's nobody to collect them.
Well, it doesn't matter. Our money is worthless anyway. States are printing their own. Our ships are being sunk by pirates. Americans are being captured.
States are fighting with each other.
No, Count Yankee.
Lousy Pennsylvania Buckskins.
Stop it! Something must be done.
We've got to be one people. We've got to be one country. We've got to be one nation if we are to survive. We've got to be one people. We've got to be one country. We've got to be one nation if we are to survive. We've got to stop this acting independent. It's time for us to act and feel as one. We've got to be one people. We've got to be one country. We've got to be one nation if we are to survive. We've got to be one people. We've got to be one country. We've got to be one nation if we are to survive. I've got to say this clear, it's now or never. We can't let this moment get away. We've got to be one people. We've got to be one country. We've got to be one nation if we are to survive.
Well, George Washington, if something must be done, you're the man to do it. You're the best known citizen of this land and the most respected. We must have you to talk about the Articles of Confederation, and you must come to it.
I have served my country through a long and terrible war. Now I just want to go back to being a farmer, as I was before.
You can't go back, George. The country needs you. The country trusts you.
George Washington wouldn't be involved in anything bad for our country.
And how about you, Ben? You are one of our most brilliant statesmen. And one of our oldest. Besides, my gal's killing me. Nevertheless, you must come.
Besides, the meeting will be held in Philadelphia. You live there. You won't have to go far.
I don't know. I'm in the middle of inventing something new. A long pole with two grasping fingers so I could get books on 5 shelves. Have you tried it? Don't talk to me about inventions. If all of us aren't pretty inventive and soon, we won't have a country much longer. Gentlemen, we're at a critical moment in our history.
There is a critical moment in everything. There is a critical moment in fact. There is a critical moment in everything. There is a time when you really must act. If it comes, seize it then. It may never come again. There is a critical moment in everything. There is a critical moment in fact. There is a critical moment in everything. There is a time when you really must act. If it comes, seize it then. It may never come again. There is a critical moment in everything. There is a critical moment in fact. There is a critical moment in everything. There is a time when we really must act. It is now, seize it then. One more year, maybe too late. There is a critical moment in everything. There is a critical moment in fact. There is a critical moment in everything. There is a time when we really must act. There is a time when we really must act.
All right, I'll come.
So will I, but how do you convince the others? Many of them are afraid to join us. They want to preserve their states' rights.
They will come. I want to discuss a few changes in the Articles of Confederation.
The delegates are due to arrive on the second Monday in May of 1787.
Although some of them won't come until months later. And of course, George Washington is like the presiding officer of the convention. James Madison, you could be secretary, like having everything written down. Thank you. I'd be delighted.
The chair recognizes Governor Edmund Randolph of Virginia.
This country's in a bad way, Mr. Washington. We need a totally new constitution and a different form of government. And quickly!
But what will become of our states?
We can never become a nation as long as each state is allowed to pursue its own foreign policy.
We must preserve our states' rights.
We have a strong central government. Forget about states' rights.
The chair recognizes Delegate from Pennsylvania, Governor Morris.
The whole human race will be affected by what we do here today. All of you must make a choice. A strong central government now or a king down the road. What will it be? Gentlemen, will we create a constitution?
Yes! We're writing the Constitution. We're writing the Constitution. We're writing the Constitution. We will do it. We will try it. If we get some peace and quiet. 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 We're writing the Constitution. We're writing the Constitution. We're writing the Constitution. We can't be brilliant, can't be wise, and get bitten by these flies. 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 We're writing the Constitution. We're writing the Constitution. We're writing the Constitution. It's as hot as it can get. All we do is sit and sweat. 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 We're writing the Constitution. We're writing the Constitution. We're writing the Constitution. Must keep secret what we do. Not a word must come from you or you. Or you. Or you. Or you. Or you. We're writing the Constitution. 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 We're writing the Constitution.
It's hot in Philadelphia, the hottest summer on record.
And there seems to be blue butterflies everywhere. Ouch! The cobblestones on the street make so much noise when carriages pass that the city elders put straw on them off of the sound.
We keep the windows closed and guards stand in front of locked doors. We want secrecy.
We need to be free to speak our minds.
And to change them too, without having to explain every little thing to the people back home.
And that includes our wives and families. We gave a right to tell them about what's going on.
We talk and argue, and we talk and argue some more. We shout and bang our fists on the table.
Voices make a state should be based on number of people in a state.
Outrageous! That would give all the power to the larger states.
Yeah, there should be an equal number of votes for every state.
Then what happens to majority rule?
Indeed! Why should Delaware, 59,000 people, have the same amount of votes as Virginia with 700,000 people?
Well, because I do not trust the gentleman from Virginia to act in the best interest of Delaware.
And so it goes. Argument and more argument and compromise.
It's a give and take that makes a bargain go. It's a simple fact that everyone should know.
All states, be they big or small, should have the same votes, one and all. No, that's unjust as it can be. By population, the vote should be.
It's a give and take that makes a bargain go. Compromise, compromise. That is where the solution lies. It's a give and take that makes a bargain go. It's a simple fact that everyone should know.
We're wasting hours, wasting days by polling 13
handshake that makes a bargain go. It's a simple fact that everyone should know. If you give me a thing or two, then I will do the same for you. Let's get it done, we just can't wait, and change it at some future date. It's a give and take that makes a bargain go. Go!
One by one, questions come up and or answered, or are not. What about freedom of speech, freedom of religion, child labor? It says nothing of all those in the Constitution. work is done and the Constitution lies before us, inscribed on parchment for the first time.
I confess that there are several parts of this Constitution of which I do not approve, but still I agree to it with all its faults. I do so because I expect no better, and because I'm not sure this is not the best. We must all act unanimously in recommending this Constitution. So I ask all here to download his or her own infallibility and put his or her name on this instrument.
Franklin does like to hear himself talk.
September 17th, 1787 is a day I will never forget. This day, 39 of us from 12 different states have signed the Constitution of the United States.
Now it's up to the rest of the country to ratify it, if they will.
What have you done here today, I wonder?
The best that we can do, George, the best that we can do.
It's the best that we can do. Now the rest is up to you. America, America. It's the best that we can make. It's the test for you to take. America, America. Perfect, and neither am I. So it's not perfect. Let's give it a try. Give it a try. It's the best that we can do. Now the rest is up to you. America, America. It's the best that we can make. It's the test for you to take. America, America. Some words are right and some may be wrong, but we can't change it as time goes along. It's the best that we can do. Now the rest is up to you. America, America. It's the best that we can make. It's the